You're welcome to class. My name is Emmanuel Adeniji. This series is titled Source Documents, and in this class we'll be looking at Source Documents Part 3. Please get the video on Source Document Part 2, and also share these videos to as many people as possible. You can also click on the notification bell. Alright, let me share the objective of this lesson. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to describe the following source documents: receipt, check stub, bank statement, statement of account, and deposit and withdrawal slips. Okay, now it is important before I go ahead to say that when we are to prepare the cash book. Okay, the cash book is one of the books of first books of entry, which we'll be looking at later. Okay, please follow my classes back to back. Now we rely on the receipt, the check stub, the bank statement, the statements of accounts, deposit and withdrawal slips to write up the cash book, because figures that we are going to have either in the cash or bank column of this cash book will be supported by one or more of these documents. Okay, let's talk about a receipt very quickly. A receipt is a written acknowledgement of money received, and it's also a proof of payment. Okay, it shows you all these details. All right, you have the date, the receipt number, okay, the amount received or the amount due, and all of that. Okay, and it can also be the one which was generated when payment was made through online transfers, like you have here. Okay, it's also a receipt. Okay, let's see, a check stub. A check stub is a document. Okay, it's a duplicate of the check that is retained when the original copy is produced. Okay, remember when I was telling you about payment voucher, I said a payment voucher is a document that authorizes and approves that money should be released to pay for any expenditure. So when we are to pay for certain expenses of a certain limit, and we have to make use of checks or checks. Okay, now in this case, now we use the voucher and the check to cross check each other, because the voucher number will be on the check stub, while on the voucher you have the check number. Okay, all right, just to track our expenses, and it's a very good system of internal control that we are exercising. Okay, all right, let's see the bank statement. A bank statement is a very important document. Okay, it's a statement which this bank sends regularly to its customer. Okay, it shows you the summary of the account or the transactions which are taking place between the customer and the bank over a given period of time. Okay, all right, so you could request for a statement to show you what has happened within you and the bank in the last 1 week, in the last 1 month, in the last 2 days. Okay, all right, so it shows you the details, the full details, your name, the name of the bank, your address. It shows you the debits to the account. The debits to the account are actually the minuses. Okay, those are items, okay, that the bank has paid out of your account. Okay, while the credits to the account are the pluses. Okay, what is received into your account in the bank. So it is actually your own account which the bank keeps for you. Okay, now it is important when preparing a cash book to make use of a bank statement. Okay, it's one of the very important source documents that we rely on when cash books are being prepared. Okay, you want to update your cash book sometimes using a bank statement. Okay, all right, when we get to cash book proper, you see how these things work. All right, let me also show you, okay, what a statement of account is. Okay, we've talked about a bank statement. Okay, let me just touch more on the bank statement. Look at what you have here now is the balance, the credit balance you have in the bank is a plus what you have in your account. Okay, so anything that comes on the credit is a plus as well. So 800.50 plus 7,000, you have 7,800.5. okay, another addition to make this figure. What you have here is a subtraction, and the bank will tell you the reason on the details. Okay, so anything on the debit, another subtraction, another subtraction, another subtraction to leave you with this, another addition. Okay, so that's how a bank statement works. But let me show you a statement of account now. A statement of account is just similar to a bank statement, but not the same. It's used between suppliers and the customer, service providers and customers or clients. Okay, let's just see what it's all about. Look at it. It shows you the details. Okay, it's a summary of your account with the supplier for the month or for each month. Okay, oh sorry. Now this is what you have. You have the name of the seller being addressed to the buyer, and then November 12th, this is the reference number. These goods worth $650 were sold to the buyer, and this is the invoice number, the sales invoice number. Okay, look at it here, and this balance here means the balance which the customer was owing us at this time. Now at a point, certain items were returned to the seller, of which the seller reduced the buyer's invoice by the amount of goods which were returned. Look at the credit note number. Okay, and then now what the buyer is left to pay is $250. Okay, $250. Okay, the last amount shown in the balance column is the amount due. Okay, the cash discount terms is also still shown as we had them on the invoice. Okay, let me tell you about a deposit and withdrawal slip. Also very, very crucial document that we cannot joke with when we are writing up the cash book. Okay, we're going to be writing up a cash book in due time. Okay, please follow my classes back to back. All right, this is a deposit slip. When payments are made, either we're depositing cash or check into our bank account, okay, or into the firm's or company's account. Okay, the deposit slip will be filled, and this will be very important for us to write up the cash book, because the figures that we have on the bank column of the cash book debit side, okay, or the cash column, will be supported by the deposit or paying slip. Also, we also have withdrawal slips. Okay, when funds are moved out of the bank account, we fill a withdrawal slip. Also very important document. Okay, all right, that will be all for now. I'm sure you enjoyed class today. Yes, I enjoyed class. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the subsequent classes. Okay, all right, thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Adeniji. Before I go, do not forget to share this video to as many people as possible. Also click on the notification bell. Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Adeniji. Bye for now.